And also, I am a program manager at the AUC, teacher trainer, as I told you, an instructional design or an instructional designer, where I prepare curriculum and material, maybe for schools, for courses, and of course for my course. I am a lecturer at Cairo University, Faculty of Engineering. I teach technical writing. I teach business and communication, business management, and risk management. And I used to work, or I am a formal lecturer at Nile University. I taught research methodology. So this is mainly everything about myself. And let's kick off our part. Okay, that question is for you guys. I want you to tell me, how do you feel when you hear these words? Grammar, vocabulary, academic writing, speaking, and exams. About me or for myself, I really feel nervous, anxious when it comes to exams, when I have a new presentation. That makes me feel very anxious. What about you? What do you feel or how do you feel? Okay, how do you feel, guys? Panic. Some people panic. Mrs. May feels excited. Okay, that's very good, Ms. May. Ahmed Amir feels nervous. What about the other? Complicated, Muhammad. Okay, amazing. What else you guys feel? Word. Can't agree more. Very word. Speaking is horrifying. Yeah, I can feel it. Perplexed, nervous, not confident on writing. Yeah, I can tell. Some people are afraid, little scared from the IELTS exam, interested. Omneya feels interested, which is okay, very well. Fantastic to improve all of them. Okay, of course. Time. Yes, I completely agree. Everything needs time to improve it. Nervous, but motivated to prepare. Confused, timid when it comes to speaking, happy, badly about vocabulary. Yeah, I completely agree with you guys. These are very, very scary and big time words. Big time, like extremely big. Because grammar is just a word. It's a very simple word, but it's like a mountain, a very huge mountain, like an open eye mountain when you look at it. So yes, I completely agree. Vocabulary has, or we have an issue when it comes to memorizing vocabulary. Academic writing needs a lot of skills, not only one skill, similar to speaking, and of course, exams. So, yeah, but let me tell you something. I remember myself, truly remember myself, when I had a lot of issues, a lot of problems, not only in my studies, but also in my life, and how many times I failed to achieve something. So, all the steps or the infrastructure you build depends on failure. Anything you build, the first step you have, it's because you fell down and now you're up. So, all of these things you've sent me on the chat, whether you feel anxious, you have problems with remembering words, you're not able to be fluent, all of these things are completely okay. And of course, everyone is allowed to feel them. But the problem is, and sometimes, بجد, I find some people, they are only focusing on the failure. I failed. I don't think I'm going to make it. This is very difficult. Yeah, of course it is difficult. It is very difficult. Everyone has a lot of difficult problems, right? But the issue is that I sometimes face with my students in they are not willing at any time to move a step forward. قاعد مكانه بجد مش عايز يتحرك. أنا عزة I failed. عزة أنا مش ما بذاكرش. عزة أنا ما بعمل okay, of course. So you will stand still. You will be as is. Nothing is going to change, right? So please start doing something, and wallahi al-azim, everything and success, like I say to myself, it runs after you. عشان, and I believe in something, بجد أي سعي بتعمله, you will never ever stay as you are. لازم هتطلع step, لأن ما ينفعش يبقى في سعي وما يبقاش في درجة above. So this is something you need to remember على طول. And it's all about you. Of course, we help. As teachers, as trainers, as professors, we help you. But to a certain part or to a certain amount. Okay? So that's one thing. And this takes us to a different step. It's not only about you. In you succeed, you help yourself, you're motivated, you failed, and you're going to succeed. The point here, in كمان, there is an issue with the way we study. So we have more than one thing when it comes to Azza, I'm stand still, I cannot move forward. One of them is you, sometimes. Another reason is, in you think that language has been made for written, for writing, ان انت you're only writing. There is also ان انا هحل كلمات، هجاوب على سؤال مكتوب، في سؤالين هختار هعمل MCQ. No, actually, language is not about grammar rules. It's never about grammar rules, ever. دي حاجة محتاج تفتكرها كويس جدا. Language and communication are not two different things. They are together. كفاية حفظ. We're not here to memorize. They are related to each other. If you are able to speak any language, mainly طبعا the English language, you will be able to communicate effectively. Because of course you will be fluent, right? And fluency makes people speak and express themselves better. That's the point, and that's the case. The second reason, يبقى احنا اتفقنا ان the first reason is you. First reason, انك تفضل مكانك, you never move forward, is yourself. The second thing is the way or the misuse or the misunderstanding of studying the English language, which is mainly focusing in a language is all about memorization, is all about knowing vocabulary by heart, and this is not true. You need to use grammar while speaking, and you need to use vocabulary while speaking. مش إن أنت تحطها في ورق وجمل وتحفظها. This is not English, and this is not the way you study English. Okay, so we need to agree on these two reasons. Number 3, the third reason اللي بيخليك مكانك, you're not patient. You are not patient, which means إن أنا بكرة عايزة أبقى B2 في language. That's impossible. You need years. You need years. وطبعا years مش اللي هو like 5 years or so. No, you need much time and dedication. You need to be dedicated to be able to speak the English language, okay? And I'm going to give you the dedication and the time, the tasks, and everything. Perfect. So let's have 2 parts of our session. The first one really is related to grammar. The second part is related to vocabulary. We will have a third part, speaking and writing. Perfect. Number 1, regarding grammar. We have some simple, tricky mistakes, and we have some advanced mistakes. Let's start with the first one. Here we go. These are simple by the way. وانت نفسك هتلاقي نفسك وانا بوري لك الاسئله علشان نحلها مع بعض عشان نطلع المستيك، عمال تقول لنفسك كده ايه ايه الكلام ده سهل قوي. هو سهل قوي عشان نمبر 1 انا بقول لك انه خد بالك ان في ميستيك هير، فدي اول حاجه، فهتعرف تطلع الميستيك سهل جدا. السبب التاني you're not the one who wrote this sentence، فبالتالي هتبقى عارف تطلع الميستيك كويس. بس لما نعلى شوية بالproblems we will know what I'm talking about. Okay? طيب tell me where the problem is. Yeah, send me on the chat please. Tell me how to correct this very simple sentence. My husband is engineer. Yes, an engineer. My husband is an engineer. Okay, احنا هنصحح كل الكلام ده مع بعض، بس انا الاول عايزه اعرف what you guys have in mind. طب what about number 2? What about number 2? An university offers a wide range of courses. What do you think? The university. Some people wrote the, while others wrote a. Without a. University على طول. Okay. وفي ناس بتقول without any article. Okay, cool. What about this one? What about this one? Here we go. She's married with a dentist. She's married with a dentist. Okay. People are saying too. She's married to a dentist. Okay. He is interested for joining the research team. He is interested for joining the research team. Okay, that's cool. I must to call him immediately. I must to call him immediately. Without to. No to. Without call. Without, أيوة كده. Without to. Or without. Okay, thank you. Amazing. What about this one? I have visited Niagara Falls last weekend. I have visited Niagara Falls last weekend. Any idea? Without have? Okay. Amazing. Been visited? But this is passive, يا أيمن. That's passive, right? Okay. I'm going to correct all of them with you guys. Yesterday, he walks to the park, full stop. He plays on the swings for hours. Where is the mistake? Yesterday, he walks, he plays. Use past simple. Okay, cool. I can see all of your answers. What about this one? The principal reason for the delay was traffic. The principal reason for the delay was traffic. This is a little bit tricky. Think about it, please. It's somehow tricky. Apostrophe S. Okay, Abdurrahman is saying to have apostrophe S. Possessive. Okay, ماشي. The principal's reason. أحط apostrophe S قبل principal. I told you guys, this is really tricky. Think again. Think again. Yes, ايفون. انا مش عارفه مين حد داخل باسم ايفون، بس قال صح، بس انا مش هقول هي ايه. Some people are saying ان انا اشيل كلمه principal واحط main. Crowded traffic. ماشي. What about this? I'm not going to say the answer. I will say it later. I ran to the bus stop. I ran to the bus stop. What do you think? You guys. I should be capitalized. This is what people have written on the chat. تمام. What about number 3? I went to the store for butter, flour, and milk. I went to the store for butter, flour, and milk. What do you think? Flour, comma, after flour. Are you sure? يا وصيفة. Oh, you have a very nice name, وصيفة. Flowers, متأكدة يا آية؟ Okay. Flour, you will buy the flour يا أحمد? Are you sure? You're buying flour from the store? Okay. I see all of the comments, guys. Thank you so much. Type. This is okay. So these are 4 common. I can see you, Noor. I see everyone. There's no space before floor. تمام. Comma before and milk. ماشي. Yes, محمد. Mr. عبدو نافع. To buy instead of store. ماشي. Let's see. طيب. These are four types of mistakes. All of them are wrong. All of them are wrong. So what is the correction? Number 1, there is something يا جماعة sometimes we misuse. Sometimes we misuse. We misuse the articles. Misuse articles, please listen to me. I'm going to explain them. So I'm going to explain all of them. If I have a singular noun, I need to focus on what I hear, not what I see. What I hear, not what I see. So I have here the word engineer. It's a noun and it starts with E, engineer. That's why it needs the article an. If I have the word university, if I have the letter U, عندي حرف U. The letter U has 2 pronunciations. It has 2 pronunciations. The first one is ya, like the word university, or a, like the word umbrella, right? So it's ya or a. If it's ya, it means that I need a university, not an university. If it's a, I need to put an. So I can say an umbrella, a university. Okay? بس أحيانا وإحنا بنكتب بسرعة بنتلخبط فعلا وبنبدأ نمسيوز الارتكلز. So this is number 1. Okay? جميل قوي. Exactly. Number 2, she's married to a dentist. He's interested in joining the research team. I must call him immediately. In the previous slide, we didn't use the correct preposition. The misuse of preposition. Married always comes with to. Married to. Interested in, always, all the time. If I have must or should or could, I need to add the verb right away after them. No need for preposition. Again, if I have must, should, may, might, can, could, modal verbs, I need to add the verb in the infinitive form right after them without any preposition. مش محتاجة to. بعدهم على طول infinitive. Okay? Amazing. لا لا ام ايه لا we don't. على جمع عموما ممكن في الجامع يا MMA بنقول universities. تمام. طيب خليني اقول لكم على حاجه مهمه جدا. I know that you guys have a lot of questions, and I am very willing to answer all of them, but after we finish, there will be some time to answer all of your questions. And here, I visited Niagara Falls last weekend. I cannot say I have visited with weekend because past simple, like ago, like last weekend, like yesterday, I cannot mix present perfect with it. If there is last weekend, if there is ago, if there is yesterday, if there is a decade ago, I need to use the past simple. If there is yesterday, my verb has to be in the past. So I should say, I walked, he played. I cannot say he walks or he plays. So I should focus on the use of the tense. When do I use this tense and the other tense? I cannot mix tenses مع بعض. Number four. Number four is related to spelling. Sometimes because we write fast, we are on a hurry, and we have something that we need to finish, especially when it comes to exams, I write very fast وبنسى أكتب spelling صح. عندنا here three problems. Problem number one, principal and principal. اللي هي P اللي هي آخرها PAL, it means main. زي ما بقول the principal reason معناها the main reason. The main reason. Principle التانية, it has another spelling and another meaning. So take care of this. When I say I, the pronoun I لو معناه أنا, it has to be capitalized all the time. If I start the sentence with it, it has to be capital. If I end the sentence with it, it has to be capital. If it's in the middle of the sentence, it has to be capital. Take care. Because if I write it like that in a small letter, that is completely wrong. Number three, I went to the store for butter, flour, and milk. لو حد قال لنا flour, أول حاجة هتيجي في بالنا الفلاور اللي هي الوردة. Right? But actually, there's another word with different spelling but same pronunciation. Different spelling, same pronunciation, اللي هو الفلاور بتاع الدقيق اللي بنعمل بيه الأكل. So butter, flour, and milk. So these are some problems. But that's the point. The manager اللي هو PLE يا عبد الرحمن. تمام. Let's get a little bit higher in the mistakes. Me and Sarah are going to the movies. Me and Sarah are going to the movies. Do we have a problem here? Do we have a mistake here? Sarah and me, I and Sarah, Sarah and I, not me. Sarah and I. To the movies? لا ممكن نقول to the movies or to the cinema عادي. Yes, okay. And he's taller than her. He is taller than her. What do you think? He's taller than her. What is the mistake? أصلا, is there any mistake? Is there any mistake, ladies and gentlemen? Are you searching? Don't search. She. He's taller than she. No mistake. Than she. She, not her. There is no mistake here. طيب, okay. ماشي, we will see. The students' list of achievements were impressive. The students' list of achievements were impressive. Any mistake? Any problem? Are we good? Are we okay? The apostrophe? iPhone, stop using ChatGPT. I can see you. Was not where. Okay. Is impressive. Lost. I'm receiving a lot of different answers, that's impressive, to be honest. Okay, we will see. I'm not going to correct anything now. تمام. I finished my assignment. I went to meet my friends. Do we have a problem here? Do we have a mistake here? Huh? What do you think? Hmm. Any problem? Well, everything is clear and correct. After, okay. Then I went, comma, and full stop. حاسة إن الطلبة بتوعي هم اللي بيحلوا الجملة دي. And, perfect. ماشي, comma. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. We will see. I'll correct it later. And our last sentence in this slide, the professor asked the students to write clearly, concisely, and in an appropriate way. The professor asked the students to write clearly, concisely, and in an appropriate way. Do we have a mistake? Yes or no? Do we have any mistakes here, guys? Appropriately? No, we don't have a mistake. Okay. So everyone is saying no. Everyone is saying no mistake. Some people are saying no. Remove the comma. Lee, why do I remove the comma? I don't know. Mina doesn't. Mina, she gave up. Okay. Second comma with. Okay. So this is lack of parallelism. So these mistakes are subject and object pronoun misuse, subject verb agreement. This is another mistake in the English language. Run-on sentence, that's a huge mistake in the writing assignments or writing tasks. Lack of parallelism, which is something in the written language and the spoken language as well. What are these issues and what are these problems? Because all of them are wrong. All of these sentences are wrong. Number one, I should say Sarah and I. Those who wrote to me, I and Sarah, no guys, we don't say this. دايما بنقول Sarah and I. I is in the second one. I should not or I do not start with I. لازم أبدأ بالشخص التاني. Sarah and I. The cat and I are going to the movies. To the movies is an expression معناها إني رايحة cinema, by the way. So take care. That's number one. Number two. إحنا اتلخبطنا ما بين إن أنهي فيهم subject وأنهي فيهم object. تمام? Which is the subject and which is the object. But actually, this one is really tricky. When there is a comparison, okay, between two people, مفيش حد فيهم subject ومفيش حد فيهم object. خد بالك من النقطة دي. Again, when you compare في الcomparison بتاع taller than, wider than, more beautiful than, this comparison لما بقارن ما بين اتنين مفيش حد فيهم فاعل ومفيش حد فيهم مفعول. In the English language, we consider that both of them subject. Again, when it comes to comparison, when I compare two people together, in the English language, we do not compare a subject and an object. مش بقارن فاعل بمفعول. Nope. Both of them are subject, the subject of the sentence. فبقول, it's like that. He is taller than she is. He is taller than she is. It's like that. Okay? طيب. Number 2, the student's list of achievements was impressive. أيوة بس achievements يا عزة إزاي was? Because actually, am I talking about the achievements or the list? Is it the achievements or the list? So again, is it the achievements, 1, 2, 3, 4, or the list of the achievements? It's only one list. Inside this one list, I have a lot of achievements, بس أنا بتكلم على list right now. So, I say was. That's a big mistake دايما بنتلخبط فيه لما بنيجي نتكلم أو نكتب اسمه subject verb agreement. subject verb agreement ده شباب لما السبجكت بتاعتي بتبقى singular بس الverb بيبقى plural أو العكس. My subject is plural and my verb is singular. مثلا أقول the teams is كذا. Actually, I should say if my subject is singular, the verb has to be singular as well. The subject is plural, my verb has to be plural too. Okay? So take care of this. I finished my assignment and I went to meet my friends. I finished my assignment and I went to meet my friends. في السلايد اللي فاتت احنا كتبنا ايه؟ قلنا I finished my assignment. I went to meet my friends. دي كانت السلايد اللي فاتت. خلوني اوريها لكم. بصوا كانوا two sentences مع بعض اهو. I finished my assignment. I went to meet my friends. Two complete sentences. They come after one another without anything. This mistake is called, in the English language, we call it run-on sentence. Run-on sentence دايما بتبقى موجودة لما بيبقى عندي two complete sentences. When I have two complete sentences and I don't link anything or I don't choose any connector in the middle. في بقى مشكلة. You guys قلتوا لي in the answers, you put the answers وقلتوا لي ان انا احط and in the middle. لو انت كتبت and in the middle انت حولت السنتنس ل another mistake اسمه comma splice. تمام؟ فهنتكلم عليه برضو بس for now ما ينفعش احط and بس by the way. I have to add and a comma before and. Why? To form a compound sentence. To form a compound sentence. So, I finished my assignment, comma, and I went to meet my friends. If you have two complete sentences, two simple sentences, two independent sentences, please ما ينفعش to link them بولا حاجة. You have to add a comma and a connector in the middle. Okay? That's crucial and important. Okay. We can use after and before. If we used after and before, يا عبد الرحمن, we will turn this sentence into a complex sentence. شاطر, great work. The professor asked the students to write clearly. طيب. Here, there is a list of words, a list of adverbs. البروفيسور قال لهم يكتبوا بطريقة واضحة، طريقة دقيقة وما فيهاش تفاصيل كتير قوي وبطريقة صح. Okay? So, we call this chain of words. Chain of words. Chain of words mean when I start with an adjective, the rest of the chain has to be adjectives as well. Again, if I start, لو آخر part of my sentence has chain words, all the words have to be in the same part of speech. If the first word is an adjective, the rest of the chain has to be adjectives. If the first word is an adverb, the rest have to be adverbs. So clearly is an adverb. Concisely is an adverb. ما ينفعش أقول and in an appropriate way. Why? Because in an appropriate way is an adjective. It's a phrasal it's an adjectival phrase يعني phrase فيها adjective وده ما ينفعش كله يبقى adverb كله يبقى adjective كله يبقى preposition for example ما ينفعش يبقى a mix of here and there at all okay so that's regarding the vocabulary. Let's play it a little bit tricky on you guys. I love playing tricky on my students. They know that. Here, there are many problems in big cities. There are many problems in big cities. What is the issue here? What is the problem here? There is the big cities, major or capital cities, there is. Add the big cities. Okay. Actually, and don't be upset, there is no mistake here. We don't have any grammatical mistakes. By the way, the sentence is 100% correct. Okay? So what is the problem? Abdurrahman, you knew it. So tell me what is the problem? Where the problem is, ladies and gentlemen. The problem here in vocabulary that sometimes you write a very correct sentence, very correct grammar. The choice of vocabulary is correct. But actually, the choice of vocabulary is correct, but it's all about the level of vocabulary. This is very simple. These vocabulary or these words are very simple. Big cities, problems, there is no. It shouldn't be written this way. مش عشان هي غلط, بس عشان this is very simple. You guys are here because you want to speak big. You want to be better, right? So, urban centers face numerous challenges. Play it big. Don't look at small stuff. Play it big. Okay? Interesting. Thank you guys for these suggestions. I like them. This is an issue. It's not a mistake. It's an issue, which is the overuse of simple vocabulary. The overuse of certain vocabulary. Dilemma? Okay. Many people are affected by climate change. Many people are affected by affected, influenced, a lot, affected. Yes, actually, we sometimes mix between effect is the noun, affect is the verb. That's the only problem. It's a mistake here. It's not an issue. Okay? So please take care. And this is the incorrect word form. Sometimes you use the verb instead of the noun. What about this one? This problem is big. This is a big issue. What is the issue here? What is the issue, guys? Lack of adjective, words. What else? You guys, I'm waiting for your answers. I'm waiting for simple vocabulary, full stop. So the problem is in the full stop, repetition, redundancy, ambiguous sentence, very simple. Yeah, actually, this issue is called lack of variety in vocabulary. الجملة الأولانية كانت عبارة عن إن أنا overuse الsimple vocabulary. يعني أنا هنا مش مكررة كلمة. There are many problems in big cities ولا كلمة is repeated صح؟ لكن الجملة التانية أنا مش عارف غير كلمة big فعمالة أكرر فيها وطبعا that's a disaster. ده صعب جدا لان دايما بكرر نفسي وده غلط لان انا بجد لو انا مثلا عايز امتحن IELTS او exam او اي حاجه I will not look fluent whether in written or the spoken language. So I could say this issue is significant. It poses a considerable challenge. This issue is significant. It poses a considerable challenge. Okay? Perfect. She made a crime. Where is the mistake here? لا صحصحوا معايا كده وردوا عليا. أنا عايزة أشوف الشات مليان. ها. She made a crime. Where is the issue here? Where is the mistake here? Do, committed, did, committed. The issue is the verb. Thank you. The crime has made is the issue. تمام حلوة قوي. Add yesterday. ماشي. طيب what about this? She committed a crime. Thank you. You guys are right. ده اسمه في الإنجليش اسمه collocation. Collocation, ladies and gentlemen, إن some words have to come together. ما ينفعش أقول مثلا I made the homework. دايما مع homework بتيجي مع do or does or did. I cannot use make with homework. Same as crime. Crime always comes with the verb committed a crime. So I always say she committed a crime. I can say طبعا yesterday عشان it's past and so on. Yes? Interesting. Type. This is an essay, guys. This essay was written by one of my students. I took their permission and it's an essay and one of my students wrote it. What I highlighted in these colors أنا عاملة لكم different colors 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. I want you please to have a look at this essay and tell me what is the problem in each highlighted sentence or phrase. يعني مثلا the first one here, technological invention have. What is the problem? What is the mistake in here? Please correct them on the chat and we will discuss them together. Okay? Number 1 كل الناس بتقول إن في مشكلة subject verb agreement. مين الجميل اللي بيقول subject نورهان. Thank you نورهان. Exactly. Yes, it's subject verb agreement. Thank you so much. Okay, that's has. Thank you. ماشي. Technological advancements. طيب. What about number 2? The sentence highlighted in turquoise. Is there a problem in here? Is there a problem in number 2? Connector. Great. Spent. Parallelism problem. Are spending. Scrolling. ولادي الشاطرين والله العظيم. Okay, amazing. What about number three? What about number three? The one in green. A distraction from ماشي. Okay, great. ماشي, no comma. Okay, we will see. Thank you so much for your input, guys. What about the dark green? Is there a problem in the dark green? Full stop. In the people? In the people. ماشي. Nice. Ha. What about the rest? The rest, guys. Repetition in the connector. Okay. طب the last one. The pinky one. سايبالكوا آخر لون كده في الآخر. آخر لون حلو. Can arrange easily, comma before so. So ولا as يا سارة؟ حنان, yeah. It's a choice. Okay, interesting. So or thus, ماشي. Especially if it's academic writing, amazing. Which is جميل. Ha. Correction overall, mobile phones making people this is socially شطورة يا آلاء. Have made. طب what about the last one? Do we have a problem on the last one اللي هي overall? Do we have a problem in here? Ha, before I show you the answers, tell me, do we have a problem? The subject is not clear. That's a good notice, Nurhan. We have better choices or a complex issue, less socially. ما هذه الشطارة؟ طيب, let's see in here. Number one. Number one, technological invention have, this is subject-verb agreement. The subject and the verb are not agreeing together or they don't agree together, which means technological invention is singular. Have comes with plural. So, أنا عندي two choices. I might say technological inventions have, technological inventions have, or technological invention has. Subject, if it's singular, الverb بتاعه singular. If it's plural, الverb بتاعه plural. Yes? Amazing. طيب. People spend a significant amount of time on their phones. Scroll through social media. Texting or playing games. I said before, in the previous slide, in the last one, if there is a chain, لو عندي سلسلة من الكلمات أو الجمل أو الphrases لازم يبقوا نفس الحاجة. But here, that's wrong. I have two problems, by the way. أول واحدة الفول stop. The first part of my chain ما ينفعش يبقى فيها comma أصلا. So I need to remove the comma. I put the comma after the first part. So, remove the comma. Number two, عندي scroll, texting and playing. This is not parallel. So, scrolling, texting and playing. Thank you for those who sent me the right answer. Okay, people are sending me a lot of things on the chat. Amazing. This is exactly LA. And additionally, mobile phones can be a distraction in social situations. People may be more interested in their screen than in the people around them. بصوا هنا. I have one complete sentence. Mobile phones can be a distraction in social situations. الجملة خلصت. Complete independent sentence. The second sentence, people may be more interested in their screens than blah, blah, blah. That's another complete sentence. وعندي two complete sentence معمل لهم link بكوما بس. That's not right. That's completely wrong. دي حاجة اسمها comma splice. Comma splice. What is comma splice? It's a mistake in the written language. I have two complete sentences, and I only connect them with a comma. That's wrong. I can say and, comma, and people. Yeah? That's very important. لا ده مش fragment يا أميرة. الفراجمنت لسه جاية. Additionally, technology has made communication faster and more convenient. So, people can easily arrange plans and stay. طبعا arrange plans المفروض الجملة تقف لحد هنا واشيل and stay لأني and stay فين؟ الجملة مش كاملة هنا. I should remove and stay. That's my first mistake. Number two, I cannot have so in the middle of the compound sentence without adding a comma before it. ده اسمه ايه؟ run on sentence اللي احنا لسه متكلمين عنها. I have two complete sentences ومش معمول لها linking صح in the middle. So I have to add comma before so. And so is not wrong. So is not wrong. But it's better to choose something instead of so. عشان so شوية is used for the spoken language, not for the written language. Okay? Which one? Yeah, ثابت. Which one do you want me to repeat? Can you reply to the chat now to repeat it before I move to the next one? Yes. Yes, دعاء. I can put therefore the green one. Okay. So, in here, look at this sentence. Mobile phones can be a distraction in social situations. Okay? That's a complete sentence يا ثابت. Or يا دكتور ثابت. في only comma in here. After it, people may be more interested in their screens than in the people around them. What happened here يا دكتور ثابت إن أنا I have two complete sentences. ما ينفعش أحط two complete sentences ورا بعض واربطهم بكوما بس. لازم يتم ربطهم بكوما وبعد الكوما لازم أحط connector like and, like but, like أي حاجة من الكلمات اللي بتستخدم لربط compound sentences. Okay? Most welcome. طيب نيجي لي this one. Additionally, mobile phones provide a sense of security and safety, comma, as people can easily call for help in emergency situation. You know, when we have a subordinating conjunction, ركزوا في الحتة دي. When we have a subordinating conjunction like as, and it is in the middle of my sentence, before, as, although, if, while, if I have them in the middle of the sentence, I cannot add a comma before them. So, I went to the store because I need to buy something. Because I need to buy something. So if because comes in the middle, you never ever add a comma before it. Similar to that is as. As is a subordinating conjunction. ده conjunction اسمه subordinate. ده connector من connectors. As is a subordinating conjunction that forms a complex sentence. I whether start my sentence or my complex sentence with as or before or after or if or although. And after my first part of the sentence, I add a comma. The second one is full stop. But if the subordinating conjunction comes in the middle, avoid adding a comma in the middle. And the last one, قبل بقى ما نروح speaking. Mobile phones are making people socially less interactive. دي أول جملة. فجأة راح قايل is a complex issue with arguments on both sides. طيب, where is the subject of the verb is, right? Mobile phones are making people socially less interactive. I should add a full stop here and start a new sentence, مثلا. But actually, I didn't. بالعكس, I added is, and there is no subject for is. And so we call this problem fragment. We call this issue fragment. What is a fragment? A fragment is it's an incomplete sentence. It's a sentence that is not complete. It's a sentence that lacks whether the subject or the verb. The subject or the verb. It's not a complete sentence. Okay? Very well. Let's share again, but I would like to... Here we go. So, here we go. IELTS speaking. I want you to watch and listen this lady and tell me what her band is. Listen and tell me what is her band. Listen and tell me what is her band. And tell me why. Why do you think she's kaza? Are you guys ready? Ready to listen? Perfect.
This is the speaking test, is it?
My hometown is like a complex with a lot of apartments, and we have a lot of shopping center around us, and it's too crowded.
Right. So what's the most interesting part of your hometown?
I like this kind of hometown because you don't need to go out from the complex, because everything you wanted is near, and it's accessible.
Right. So what kind of jobs do the people do in your hometown?
Different job they have. They work as I don't know, customer, or I do not. Maybe they work. Mostly they are employment.
So would you say it's a good place to live where you are, and why?
It's a good place because it has fresh air, and people have a lot of entertainment, and there, as I said, there is a lot of there are a lot of shopping center and something sort of things.
Okay, let's move on to talk about accommodation. Tell me about the kind of accommodation you live in.
Accommodation, my home is a flat apartment, a tiny apartment. It's not, it's an ordinary home like the other people live.
Right. And how long have you lived there?
I moved 2 years ago, but in the same apartment, in the same building, and but now I've living for 2 years in this new apartment.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's stop here. Because you guys يعني حبيت جدا أسماء وهي بتقولي she's B1. Yes, she is. She's a B1 student. She gives short sentences. She is not fluent. She's hesitant. كل الكلام اللي انتوا قلتوه is perfect. Yeah, she's very hesitant, right? She has pauses, she's not confident, gives short answers, repeats some words, a lot of pauses. Exactly. And she's 5. She is band 5. Thank you so much for your suggestions. Causes and lack of lexical resources. Thank you, Nurhan. And she stutters. Yes, she was very stuttering. I completely agree with you guys.
And what do you
Yes,
like about it?
this is what band 5 looks like. Lack of lexical resources, Usama. Lexical resources means words and vocabulary. No synonym. Of course, she repeats the same words. طيب. So that's one part. This is, as I told you guys, the Advanced Grammar and Vocabulary course. طبعا الاسم باين ان هو it focuses mainly على الجرامر وعلى الفوكابلري, but actually no. الكورس ده is very beneficial if you want to pass TESOL, TOEFL, PTE, Duolingo with high score. It helps you communicate effectively at work. To get a scholarship. It helps you get a scholarship. To immigrate, to find a job. To pass an interview. And to write business emails effectively. The course mainly focuses on grammar and vocabulary. So let's see everything related to lexical resources everything related to grammar, range, and accuracy. I can assure that. The course is divided into 4 modules. It is divided into 4 modules. Module 1 is academic writing. Module 2, advanced vocabulary. Module 3, advanced grammar. And the study plan اللي بتبدأ معانا from day 1. Okay. So, for number 1, you will study in my course, number 1, paragraph. How to write an effective academic paragraph. The structure of a paragraph, the development of a paragraph. And you will also learn how to write an essay, how to develop the 4 paragraphs of essay, how to make a coherent and cohesive essay. In number 2, vocabulary, you will learn a lot of advanced vocabulary. You will know the difference between the formal and informal vocabulary. You will take lots of idiomatic expressions and you will know how to use them. You will learn to differentiate between different collocation. Of course, you will learn all parts of speech with a lot of examples to be able to use them. There will be 100 of synonyms, antonyms as well. You will learn the techniques of paraphrase. And you will know how to study vocabulary. I will tell you how to study vocabulary. When it comes to grammar, you will learn all the tenses in practice. And all tenses means more than 12 tenses. You will learn more than 12 tenses. You will learn all the types of sentences and the errors that you might have or you might make in the sentence and how to correct them. Like fragment, comma splice, run-on sentence, choppy sentences, unparalleled structure. You will know how to use articles correctly. What are the punctuation markers and to avoid making mistakes regarding this part. You will learn all if conditionals and 15 alternatives to if conditional. You will know what inversions are, and also you will learn the passive voice in academic context. That's number 4. Number 3. Number 4 بقى my strong study plan. When I have study plan, I mean in every day you will have a task. Every day a task. Includes listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It includes listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It's the strongest study plan. Okay? For example, on Saturday, you will take or you will listen to BBC. That will be your task. And you will reply with a paragraph. There will be a question, and you will reply to this question in a paragraph or with a paragraph. You will be corrected every day. So on Saturday at night, one of the examiners will correct you. Number 2, on Saturday, you will receive the study plan. You will receive the study plan. In this study plan, you will receive the weekly vocabulary theme. إيه هو vocabulary theme؟ بعمل حاجة كده إني ببعت لك كل أسبوع theme خاص بنوع معين من vocabulary. يعني مثلا أسبوع week 1 for example هيبقى عبارة عن كل الفوكابلري والايديومز والفريزال فيربس والاكسبريشنز اللي ليها علاقة بالجوبز والانترفيوز. مثلا مش بس كلمات في context، يعني مش separate vocabulary لأن مش هيبقى ليها لازمة. You will see it in context. Then هتحل عليها كويز. تمام؟ ده بالنسبة ل every week. On Sunday, you will listen to BBC and you will record your answer. هتبعت voice note عشان نصحح لك الvoice note دي. تمام؟ On Monday, هيبقى فيه our weekly task where you will write a paragraph. مش احنا اتعلمنا ازاي نكتب paragraph، فلازم نكتب paragraph ويتصحح. اتعلمنا ازاي نكتب essay، فهنكتب essay ويتصحح. خلال الكورس هتكتب 6 مرات 2 paragraphs and 4 essays. 2 paragraphs and 4 essays. So you will write 6 times and you will be corrected 6 times. On Tuesday, that's the meeting of or our time of the daily task, which is the short paragraph. On Wednesday, that's the time of the speaking task. طب يوم الخميس هنعمل ايه؟ يوم الخميس ده ميعادنا مع a quiz. A reading quiz or a listening quiz. Okay? Sometimes it's grammar quiz. So دايما الخميس there is a quiz. Listening or reading or grammar. مش بس كده. في كمان weekly tasks. اتفقنا خلاص على ال 6 writings اللي انت هتكتبهم في الكورس كله. في كمان كل أسبوع عندنا cue card. A list of questions هتعمل عليها speaking task for 2 minutes and you will get corrected. You will take very detailed feedback. مش بس كده. There will be 5 trust calls. كل أسبوع examiner هيكلمك في التليفون أو على application معينة هنتفق عليها and you will be asked like some questions and you will reply. الكول دي مدتها من 10 دقايق لربع ساعة as if you are speaking with a friend. He asks you a question, you answer and you participate in speaking. Okay? عشان speaking بتاعك يتحسن وعلشان تبقى more fluent. Okay? The time or the duration of the course, 6 weeks. You will take 6 weeks. The day we will meet كل سبت وثلاث الساعة 7 لمدة 2.5 ساعة. The material is collective from different advanced books. بعد ما نخلص كل سيشن هتريسيف الماتيريال بتاعت السيشن، والسيشن هتبقى ريكوردد عشان تذاكرها مره واثنين وثلاثه، لان دايما بيجي لي الكومنت ده من الطلبه بتاعتي: عزه السيشن بتاعت النهارده كانت تقيله، انا محتاجه اشوفها مره واثنين. اكزامز هتبقى listening وريدنج وسبيكينج ورايتنج، التاسكس كل يوم، الفيدباك كل يوم. بجد يعني اتحمل اللي انت تاخده في الكورس because it's too much. وانا عارفه ان it's too much، بس that will be or you will be different, your level will be different. I am sure and I guarantee that. Okay? If you have any question, you have Miss Amira. She's one من التيم في بتاع الادفانس جرامر vocabulary course, and she is going to send you the link. Is there a certificate? Of course there is a certificate. That's a good question يا احمد. احنا بنعمل الاثنين مع بعض parallel. تمام. وعشان كده احنا، ما انت مش هتكتب اساي واحد، انت هتكتب اساي واحد، هتتعلم حاجه وهتطبقها، هتتعلم حاجه تانية وتروح مطبقها، لحد كل مره الاساي بتاعك بيتحسن. في ده اللينك اللي بعتاه يا نورهان، مز أميرة، لو سمحتوا ادخلوا على الواتساب واسألوها الأسئلة، ايه الليفل اللي محتاجينه، علشان المفروض هنعمل تحديد مستوى، هتعرف الليفل اللي محتاجه. بليز اسك هير كل الكويشنز اللي انتوا عايزينها. الكورس هيبدأ امتى؟ مدته قد ايه لو عايزين تسألوا تاني؟ here we go. مدته قد ايه لو عايزين تسألوا تاني؟ وهنعمل بليسمنت تيست طبعا، علشان نعرف ونتأكد ان الليفل بتاعنا صح. بصي يا محمد، انا بدي الكورس بتاعي مكثف جدا جدا. تمام. الماتيريال اللي انت هتاخدها والشرح اللي انت هتاخده مني هو ما يكفيش مذاكرة 6 اسابيع، هو يكفي مذاكرة 6 شهور. انك كل شوية هتبقى محتاج تذاكر. فبس الكلام ده كتير قوي يا عزة، اعمل ايه؟ ذاكر تاني. خلص الماتيريال، بتفضل موجودة على ال LMS اللي هو السيستم بتاع Engli-Vision لمدة كبيرة جدا، وكافية انك تقدر تذاكر مرة وانت معايا في الكورس، مرة تانية ومرة تالتة بعد الكورس. وطبعا انا دايما موجودة قبل الكورس وبعد ما الكورس ما يخلص all the time. ده فيز مريم بليز ابعتي لي اللينك على اللينك اللي مز أميرة هتبعته دلوقتي عشان الواتساب، وهي هتقولك كل التفاصيل. اه thank you so much يوكو. thank you so much, very nice words والله. thank you so much عبد الرحمن، ربنا يبارك فيك. thank you so much عزة. عزة تنسينيش بقى. على فكرة أنا زمان ما كنتش بلاقي حد اسمه عزة كتير، دلوقتي everyone is عزة which is good. you're welcome شيماء. thank you so much. ربنا يبارك فيك يا أمنة. thank you so much. or أمنة. thank you so much. أسامة thank you so much. thank you so much يا عزة. thank you so much دكتور ثابت. okay you guys please send most welcome آلاء or علاء. I'm sorry. انا I want to say something دايما بقولها للستودنتس، لو اسمها آلاء بقول لها اكتبي AALAA، لان آلاء بقى اسمها كده دلوقتي، بقى دبل AA. most welcome اسماء. اوكي جود يا عبد الرحمن. مين اللي بيقول لي جاي من انترمي؟ ابراهيم؟ لا مش ابراهيم، ايمن. then you will join the course. I will ابراهيم هيبقى في بوست بيتحط على انجلي فيجن، اللي محتاج السيشن ريكوردد بيكتب مهتم وبيتبعت له السيشن ريكوردد. هتتبعت لك على طول، ما تقلقش خالص. ابعت لي على الفيسبوك وانا هبعت لك السيشن ريكوردد. هتلاقي دكتور محمد النهارده حاطط بوست وعامل لي منشن، دوس على المنشن اللي هو عامله في البوست نفسه، هتوصل للاكونت بتاعي. send me and I'm going to send you the session recorded. مفيش اي مشكله خالص، او ابعت لمز امير هتبعت لك فورا كل حاجه. most welcome. thank you so much. رنا that's a very good question. هيبقى مختلف في ايه عن كورس دكتور اسماء؟ انا عامله الاورينتيشن دي، والاورينتيشن دي ريكوردد. دكتور اسماء برضو عامله السيشن بتاعتها ريكوردد. من فضلك اتفرجي على التو سيشنز وهتقدري تقرري. سارة، يا شو يا سارة، ابعتي طب لللينك. محمد أشرف، you can do that, you can rely on it، بس ما تخليهوش يبقى هو كل حاجة. فاهم قصدي؟ عارف امتى هيبقى of good help؟ لو انت حاولت تصحح وهو قال لك الخطأ وانت حاولت تذاكر الخطأ، ده هيبقى useful جدا. لكن لو مستخدمه بس عشان يصحح لك وتبعد عنه، لا ما تعملش كده طبعا. thank you so much Sarah, thank you so much. لا كورس دكتور محمد يا آية ده بعدي، انا بدي الادفانس جرامر فوكابلري، دكتور محمد بيكمل بعدي. فالكورس بتاع دكتور محمد اعلى لان هو بيركز بيورلي على الايلتس. did course with Dr. Mahmoud, I need to improve my grammar. Perfect يا مريم. Please join me. That will be very, very, I will be very happy to have you. How did I improve my English and how did I improve my accent? I spoke a lot. I talk teaching to help me speak. And if you noticed at the beginning of the session, I didn't speak in Arabic. I started by speaking English first, um, and then I just practice. It's all about practice. That's why at the very beginning of my session, I told you it's not English is about communication. So while I am talking, I improve myself. So this is what I do. So I recommend you guys to speak a lot. Conversation courses are important. It helps you very much. رحمة، لو انت عند دكتور محمد هتلاقي دكتور محمد كاتب ان في محاضرة النهاردة الساعة 7 مع عزة عبد الله. خشي دوسي على عزة عبد الله هيتفتح لك الاكونت بتاعي، ابعتي لي please. Do you believe in self-study? I do. If it's dedicated, but there's something. I do believe in self-studies if it's guided. Guided يعني ايه يا عزة؟ يعني في حد لازم بيتابع معايا حتى لو من وقت للتاني، مش لازم على طول. Aid for my thesis. Just an aid tool for my thesis. Oh, Muhammad, you're preparing your masters. ما شاء الله. Thank you so much يا آية. What is the total cost of the two courses? والله يا ايفون، معلش انت كاتب ايفون فهقول لك ايفون. I don't know. لو ممكن تبعت لآية لأميرة دلوقتي، وأميرة هتقول لك كل التفاصيل على ال two courses. Thank you so much. Did fabulous lecture and your great offer. You're always unique and shiny as usual. I'm like it to meet you before. You may not remember, however, I do really. Maha, thank you so much. It was pleasure having you in here. Thank you so much, حبيبتي. It's very great to see you as well. And have a lovely life. إننا نحضر الآيلتس بالظبط يا محمد. Do you offer a conversation course? I do. I do يا offer one. After the grammar course I will. فيسبوك عشان مش لاقيه على الصفحة. ماشي. طب لحظة واحدة يا جماعة. I'll get you my Facebook to everyone. مش عارفة هعرف أجيبه ولا لأ. هبعت لكم اللينك حاضر. I will support you with a lot of material and all the sessions are recorded. هل في خطة مع نفسنا مع الطرق المتاحة على اليوتيوب أفضل من الكورسات الموجودة على منصات زي كورسيرا أو معارف أفضل؟ كورسيرا، أنا I love كورسيرا، أخدت كورسز كتير قوي فيه وبجد حلو. زي ما قلت لك ان هو يفضل ان الحاجه حتى لو self study تبقى guided means ان someone helps you from time to time. It has to be all the time. بس الكورسز اللي موجوده if you like the online ones please do. Yes, sorry, they are very good. Can I prepare my masters after this course? Can you prepare to prepare your masters after this course? طيب before I answer this question منور، عشان انا مش عايزه اقول لك اجابه غلط. Please tell me انتي بتحضري ماسترز في ايه؟ Okay? I'm not a graduate of English. No problem منور. قولي لي لحظة واحدة. I will send you my Facebook. I'm not Where is it? Yes, here we go. This is my Facebook account to send me full chat اللي انتوا عايزينه and to ask for anything. That's the link. Thank you so much, guys. It was a pleasure meeting and knowing and having all of you. It's a pleasure, wallahi, to chit chat with you all. Take TOEFL. Do you offer TOEFL course plan? I offer not TOEFL actually, but this course will help you prepare for the TOEFL عشان it focuses on writing and grammar and vocabulary. السيشنز بتكون مسجلة بالضبط. Yes, all the sessions are recorded. Okay guys, thank you so much. Please لو عندكم أي أسئلة ask me على الفيسبوك، ابعتوا لي أي مسج أو the certificate. there is a certificate بعد الكورس ده بتاخد certificate طبعا. أو ابعتوا لمس أميرة كل الأسئلة اللي ليها علاقة بالكورس. مس أميرة will help and will support you. She's very helpful and supportive. Okay. Okay يا دكتور ثابت. Thank you so much, Salma. Thank you. I sent you, Dr. Sabit. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you. Have a lovely night. Sleep tight. And please ask me any questions قبل ما أقول لكم باي باي. ابعتوا لي على الفيسبوك، ابعتوا لأميرة قبل أي حاجة. أميرة هتساعدكم أكتر مني والله. Thank you so much, you guys. And hopefully I will see you around. Bye bye.